With the great leader's poll numbers and the golden toilet, he's feeling the creeping, quaking fear of a con man who stayed in town too long. After unleashing a tornado of wild, contradictory tariffs, he was as confused as the rest of the country, and it was clear there was no actual strategy other than keeping the global spotlight on the malignantly narcissistic great leader. So you can bet they aren't going away anytime soon. The great leader was surprised to learn that he had suspended a weapons shipment to Ukraine and demanded that CNN tell him who did it. Turns out the sexually harassing self-proclaimed dry drunk Pete Hegseth went rogue, taking over United States foreign policy and forgetting to tell the great leader. Oops. In his defense, it all went down during happy hour, so he can't be responsible for his actions. Hegseth has committed so many unforced errors while turning the Defense Department into a nasty brawl at an out-of-control frat party. It seems he's trying to get his old job back as a lying head. Weekends on Fox. With his team of loathsome incompetents competing to see who can do the most damage in the shortest time, the great leader is free to pursue what matters to him, lobbying for the Nobel Peace Prize, angling to get his bulbous, glistening snout chiseled into Mount Rushmore, thereby putting a final nail in the coffin of Western civilization, and with his impeccable taste, redecorating the Oval Office to resemble a 1958 Las Vegas bordello. Meanwhile, Elon Musk, fresh from eviscerating the government, is in the midst of a mean girl snit with the great leader. So he's starting a third political party to open up the Epstein files and reveal to the world the great leader's abiding love of children. But the great leader, who spent years demanding that the deep state release the Epstein files, says there's nothing to see now that he's the deep state. MAGA is aghast. Could their heaven-sent leader have deceived them? The part of government that the great leader doesn't understand is governing, and he's too lazy, ignorant, and incurious to learn. What he understands is fear. He knows that what got him elected was spreading the fear of rapists and murderers and pronouns and science and windmills and Muslims and tattoos and diversity and education and eggs. And now the fear is his. The country resoundingly hates everything he's done, and when he sees millions in the streets determined to take him down, he'll be found curled up in the fetal position under the Resolute desk, sucking on his tiny little thumb, wondering why no one ever loved me. Let's get together and put him there. July 17th, the Good Trouble March, honoring John Lewis, who had it a lot tougher than we do and never backed down from the fight. Find a march near you and get there.